Hi guys, welcome to Souls No Evolution. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me. This is going to be your timeless if these cards want to stay in my hand. Oracle for real. Oracle message for whenever it is that you're tuning into the channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Now, I don't know why, I feel on a real goddess energy. We just used the Angels, Gods and Goddesses deck for the previous reading, and then this one was calling to me the African Goddesses Oracle. So let's see what we've got. Ooh, right, okay. We have Fearless Love. Oshun. Now I do know how to say her name. Definitely heard of this goddess. Card number 25. Fearless Love. Then we've got Satira with Brazen. I love this. I don't think I've seen this card. Right, okay. It's so funny. It kind of feeds into the last reading that I was talking about, but not. It stands independently, I can tell already. With Brazen and Fearless, I'm getting a similar energy from both of those words on each oracle there. To be brazen at something, it's like you don't give a fuck. You don't care who's watching. You're going to be very overt in terms of what it is that you want, what direction it is that you're moving in. We've got a train that's sort of passing these waterfalls. So there's just so much motion, so much movement, and it's card number 17, which reduces down to an 8, which makes sense. Because 8s are about action, they're about movement, they're about change. Then we've got Fearless Love, card number 25, reducing down to a 7. So I don't know if the universe is encouraging you to take action towards what it is that you want at this time, like unapologetically, brazenly, like with zero fucks given, if you know what I mean. We've got this Fearless Love, and this could be self-love. She's holding like a looking glass mirror. We have, again, all these waterfalls in the background. We've got these peacock feathers that have been kind of incorporated into the foliage that's behind her. So again, that peacocking, it's that brazen energy, like I say, not giving a fuck, fluffing your feathers out, putting on a show, putting on a display. This could have something to do with romance for some of you, like fearlessly letting your feelings be known to somebody else. Because it's the male peacocks that have these beautiful greeny, bluey, purple feathers. The female peacocks don't have that. They're not the same colour. So it very well could be a masculine energy, like I say, that needs to be fearless, that needs to be brazen, that needs to put on this show to almost capture the attention of whoever it is that he's fearlessly in love with, but he needs to be fearless about it, should I say. Because this goddess is giving me complete like Empress vibe. She's just sat there, she's relaxed. It doesn't look as though she's going to be doing too much. And I feel it's the masculine energy that needs to come forward, take action. And what's going on with this goddess here? She's got a basket of fruit on her head. And I just love everything about this deck. I love everything about this deck. But what's standing out to me is this sword down here. I think it's a sword. She's got mangoes on her head. I love the colour of her dress. It gives me, like, apart from the red, but the yellow, green and black is the colours of the Jamaican flag, which is absolutely beautiful. I'm bigging up Jamaica there. I have Jamaican, obviously, parents. So, yeah, there's something about a truth or a clarity. So I feel that someone's going to be fearlessly coming towards you, or take it as it resonates. You may be fearlessly moving towards something that you love. It doesn't have to be romantic. But there's action being taken or being asked to be taken here. Right. Oof, oh my gosh. Right, let's see what we've got going on. Well, that's so weird. We've got Capricorn on the actual zodiac charm, and then we've got the goat, which is always representative of Capricorn for me. So Capricorn in here twice. We've got the donkey. We have a jumper being knitted. We have a moon, a tape measure, measuring jug. Wow, we've got two kind of measurements in there. flip-flops, 2018, a car and a leaf. I think I've said everything. Yeah, I have. Right, these are the charms that go along with this reading. So I've kind of got to start with Capricorn. It's in here twice. It's in here twice. And I want to go with Capricorn and then the measuring tape and the measuring jug. Because again, that's a duplicate of energy. Capricorn, whether you're dealing with one or you have Capricorn in your own chart. Outside of that, we're looking at the energy of Saturn. These cards come up so, charms come up so much. I don't know if it's something to do with the astrology in terms of what Saturn's doing in the sky, literally. But I don't know if you know, but Saturn has 62 moons. 60 fucking 2 moons. If we think about how the moon can affect us here on Earth, just the fucking one moon that we have orbiting the Earth, you know, we're made up so much of water, and we know that the moon is what is responsible for sort of pulling in and pulling out the tides of the oceans. So if you think about how the magnetic pull of the moon, how that affects us individually, because we're made up of water so much. We've got this water jug down here. I don't know why I want to talk about moons. We've got a moon in here too. Kind of makes sense. So if you're dealing with a Capricorn, or if you are a Capricorn, I feel as though there's something with all this water that I'm seeing with the waterfalls that you're very emotional about, but you may not be, like I say, as brazen or as fearless in that energy of emotion. I always feel like Capricorn's a very stoic energy. Forget the people that you know, but the energy, because it's ruled by Saturn, is very stoic. It's very restrictive. It's about limitations. It's about structure. It's responsibility. It's boundary. It's lessons. It's generally, Capricorn energy is paternal energy. So it's all about the father, or, you know, the patriarchy in terms of society. So it's not very emotional, is basically what I'm trying to say. But I feel as though this is what the universe is asking. Be brazen in your abundance of emotion, whether good or bad. I feel as though you allowing yourself to feel whatever needs to be felt, whether it's your insecurities, your fears, the high vibrational positive emotions, lower vibrational negative emotions. Allow yourself to feel what needs to be felt, is what I'm going to say. Because I feel as though any restrictions or limitations that you've had in your life may be you were holding back your feelings, if that makes any sense. And with the 8 of this, it's about allowing them to flow. Because that's what's going to bring about movement, and that's what's going to bring about change. And a rebirth. So that you can move blatantly, unapologetically towards what it is that you want. Wow. But yeah, so with the 2 measuring instruments here, that you may have been really measured with your emotion or your emotionality, or, like I say, quite stoic, never placed importance on feelings or emotions. And this could be in a particular area. I'm not seeing anything related to love actually in the charms. So it may not have anything to do with love. It could just be your own emotions in relation to yourself. I don't know how it's going to resonate. Then we've got the car and the flip-flops. They've managed to get themselves together. And it almost getting like an energy of like, yeah, if things have been moving really slowly in your life, because you think about walking versus jumping in a car and driving somewhere, obviously walking is going to take you a hell of a lot longer to get where you're going. So if things have been moving really slowly in your life and you're wanting to see some sort of forward movement, or like I say, change or whatever, there's something about allowing yourself to feel your feelings here. Allowing yourself to feel your feelings. You may feel silly in that emotionality. Like I said, it is very, even though Capricorn is a feminine sign, and even though it is, what do we call it? Like I said, more paternal than it is maternal, you may feel really silly or like a bit of a donkey, a bit of an asshole or whatever in this more emotional energy. But like I was saying, it's that feeling your emotions is what's going to make things move forward for you. We've got this jumper that's being knitted, so it's going to bring two things together. Whether it's your higher self and you, whether it's your heart and you, but there's something that's going to be kind of positively connected or enmeshed, weaved together to create something really solid and really tangible. And that's when you're going to see this movement. Now, 2018 could be really significant. I don't know if something happened in 2018 that was, like I say, that was linked to your emotions. Whether it had something to do with a relationship, something to do with love. We've got fearless love in here. Or this brazen energy where you I don't know whether you did or didn't take action. I don't really know. But 2018 could be really significant. We've got this single leaf, and I always get like sprouting new roots from that. It just gives me the energy, and I've spoken about it before, like a leaf falling off a plant, and that leaf, independently could die unless it's propagated. I don't know if it's propagated or propagated, I don't know. But, it's put in an environment in which it can spring its own roots. And then from that, a whole nother tree or plant or whatever it is can be born, be generated, be cultivated. So this is the rebirth. So you may have been separated from something or someone or an environment or a group of people. And the universe is saying, feel the feelings associated with that, because that is what is going to bring new life. Fucking hell, right, okay, let's get on with this. These readings get like even more and more intricate every time I sit down. Alright, let's get a couple more. Alright, let's see what we've got going on. We have P, N, A, L, another L, an S, a B, another S, H-A-R-E, and a J. Okay. Oh, we don't really have... Oh, we've got an E and two A's, right, okay. So we don't really have many vowels. But these are your letters. You could be getting initials, words, acronyms, partial parts of words that spark your intuition to give you a message about whatever. I don't know. But let's see what we've got going on. Right, okay. I'm seeing Pan as in Peter Pan. And that Peter Pan energy, it's like somebody that doesn't want to grow up. Somebody that doesn't want to mature. And that's what I was talking about in the holding back of your emotions. I feel that allowing yourself to feel your emotions is going to lead to some sort of maturity or maturing or some sort of emotional growth. Or even depth, emotional depth. Because she stood on this tiny little bit of land, but surrounded by water. So it's almost like you're fearful of getting your feet wet. If this is making any sense. We had the flip-flops. Yeah, the flip-flops down here as well. Fearful of getting your feet wet, whether that's in love, but you're being asked to be fearless in love. Be brazen, unapologetic. Blah, I can't say that word today. But yeah, I feel that there is an emotional growth or some sort of measurable difference from maybe where you were in 2018 to where you are now. You may have been on this journey. I don't know how it's going to resonate for you, but there's going to be some sort of measurable growth that you're going to be able to kind of witness, if that makes sense. And look at that. It's like it's took me ages to see it, and all the words are perfectly in order, and it still took me that long. Fucking hell. We've got share straight along the top. So whether that's sharing your feelings, that's what I mean. You've got to unapologetically do something that I feel makes you feel really uncomfortable or out of your depth. I'm seeing slab. Oh, God. You may have felt like, if you think about a slab, it's just like a slab of concrete. It's just there. So it's like you may be being called to engage in a way in which, like I say, is out of your comfort zone, or you don't feel particularly rehearsed or confident in. We have the word plan in here. So you may be planning how you're going to share your feelings or share your emotions or move, take action or move towards something or someone. I'm going to leave it there. I'm seeing so much. I'm going to leave it there. Let's read Fearless Love. Oshun from out of this. Oh my God, I've got so many damn books. Oh, it's actually back in the damn box. I thought I'd put them all in my drawer. That would have made so much more sense. Right, number 25. I didn't speak about the numerology. 25 is about having trust and faith in things that you can't see. So, yeah, it's a very, very spiritual energy. So you may be sort of reflecting on or observing or looking back at, I don't know, times where you have been fearlessly in love, or times where you've wanted to be more fearless or express your emotions, or, like I say, put yourself on display in some way. Right, okay. All right, fantastic. Oshun is the goddess of fearless love, and she is from the Yoruba in Nigeria. Now, the key words are temple and lovers. The element is water. It says Goddess Oshun is the exalted Orisha. Fucking hell. Goddess Oshun is the exalted Orisha, which is deity of honey sweet waters, love, sensuality, fertility and beauty. But the Yoruba lady of gold's anger and jealousy can also flood and destroy. Ooh. I've just got a whole different meaning to this reading now. It says, dare to love. Begin with loving yourself. Allow yourself to be loved. You feel everything deeply. And that's what I mean about the 62 fucking moons of Capricorn. There's no way with 62 moons that you know, people don't feel that deeply, that I've got Capricorn featured heavily in their chart. And if it's not Capricorn energy, then it's Saturn. The areas where you had to learn lessons. So it could be just challenging relationships, full stop, regardless of the signs involved. It says you are porous with a wall around your heart. This is your paradox. The embodiment. You are love. You are worth loving. Your divine assignment is to remain open to fearless love. You deserve to be loved in your language. You are worthy of a love that remembers your beauty at the ugliest moments. Don't allow your unhealed past to block your future. Real love is a sacred contract that says, I am vulnerable and committed. Your heart is safe with me. Let's expand our consciousness together. Wow. The goddess declaration states, I give love, I receive love, I am love. That was so beautiful. So beautiful. And like I said, with rereading the key words there, no. Well, it's the polar opposite of that. So it says this is can be jealousy in a flood that destroys things. So you may be, like I say, your emotions or the non-expressing of your emotions may have sabotaged previous relationships that you were in. So it's you now sort of working out, well, how can I share them in a healthy way that's going to be supportive of the unions, relationships, friendships, whatever that I'm wanting to make. Right, I'm going to leave that there. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Hope you have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.